Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Sustainable Library and my 5-minute honest reviews. Today we're talking about activewear. So, just to recap, my 5-minute honest reviews is just me talking about some of my favorite sustainable and eco-friendly brands and products that I've tried or I've used for a long time, and just telling you about them because I love these brands, I love these products. None of them are sponsored or gifted in any way. It's just me sharing what I've learned on my sustainable journey with you. So today we're talking about activewear, one of my favorite things to buy, and I'm sure one of yours as well. But today specifically we're talking about BAMBOO activewear and my favorite activewear brand right now called BAM clothing. So as you can see, I have quite a collection of BAMBOO activewear, and the reason is because I just absolutely love this brand, but I also love bamboo as a material to wear while I am doing my different kinds of sports. So, why do I love BAM, and why do I think that bamboo is one of the best materials to make activewear out of? Firstly, before you choose any bamboo material product, whether that's activewear or socks or anything else, you have to make sure it's a Tencel product. Basically, that is the certification that's given to all bamboo and natural fiber products that certifies that these products were basically made into fibers, because it's bamboo that needs to be broken down into fiber in a sustainable way. To create fibers for bamboo can be quite a chemical process if not done correctly, and can use a lot of water. So it's not a perfect solution, but with a Tencel certification that's connected to your bamboo materials or activewear, you know that it's been created in a sustainable way, which is ultimately the way we want all our clothes to be made. Well, firstly, most activewear that we're used to buying in the shops are made out of lycra, which is a synthetic material, and that's the material that makes it nice and stretchy and shiny, and that's great for sports. However, all of the lycra eventually breaks down into tiny little microplastics. So I'm sure you've seen videos about how microplastics are filling up into the oceans, they're ending up in fish, and eventually ending up in our own bodies. And what happens when we wash our activewear? Tiny pieces of the material of the lycra actually break off and end up in our water. So if you don't have a very fine filter or something like a guppy bag in your washing machine, then unfortunately your lycra activewear will shed, basically, almost like a dog, and all of that little tiny plastic material will end up in your water and go down into the oceans, which is something that we definitely do not want. Okay, so now we've talked about why we should choose not to have lycra activewear, why that's bad for the environment, and we've also spoken about what kind of certification we need to look out for when buying bamboo clothing. But why is bamboo so good for activewear? Well, firstly, bamboo is just as stretchy as any lycra material, so that's very nice. But at the same time, it's so soft, and that's one of my favorite things about bamboo activewear. So that means also that it's very soft on your skin and it doesn't cause rashes and things like that. Bamboo also has natural odor control. So that means even though you're sweating, you won't necessarily find that icky, smelly after exercise smell on your bamboo activewear. I have to be honest, sometimes I wear the same tights and sports bras for a week in a row and it still doesn't smell like, you know, a smelly gym bag at all. One thing about bamboo activewear though is that it does take longer to dry because it's a natural material. So I would suggest, if you have your bamboo activewear, to not just throw it in a pile at the end of your exercise, but to actually just hang it up over a rail, and by tomorrow morning you can wear it again. That being said though, I took my dark black winter running leggings out for a run last year, and all of a sudden it started pouring and we were soaked. We were about 2 k's away from home and we were just absolutely soaked when we got back. But when I took my leggings off, my legs were completely dry. So that's another thing that bamboo activewear is so great at doing, is actually keeping the moisture and the wet, especially when you're out running in the rain or maybe you're out hiking, keeping that on the outside. With traditional leggings, I found, you know, you go sit on a rock and it's a little bit damp and that immediately soaks through to your bum. But with bamboo leggings, that just doesn't happen because it's just the fibers are so great at controlling the moisture and keeping it outside and not into the actual clothes. So you stay nice and toasty and warm while wearing your bamboo leggings. But then you might think that, well, if it's keeping you nice and toasty and warm, then how can you wear it in the summer? So these are my running shorts. And you think that these shorts, because they actually feel quite thick, that they would actually make me feel very hot. But once again, because the bamboo clothes and fibers are so good at moisture control, it actually keeps you cool in warmer weather. So it's a great thing where it keeps you warm and dry in wet and colder weather, but it also keeps you nice and cool in warmer weather. So I've run it in this in, you know, 30 plus degrees in South Africa, and I've been completely fine and absolutely love it. So whether you're doing yoga, whether you're cycling, whether you're running or going hiking, I would 100% recommend you getting some bamboo activewear if you can. So my 5-minute review of bamboo clothing, absolutely 5 out of 5. I've had amazing customer service from them when my one package got lost during all the crazy stuff with lockdown last year. They simply sent me a new package, and I am just really grateful for the amazing service I've always had from them as a company. If you enjoyed that, please let me know down in the comments, and also let me know if you know about any other bamboo clothing or activewear brands. I'd love to learn more about them. Please also like and subscribe to my video. I'd really appreciate that, and that would just help me do more reviews and bring out more content like this. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and until next time, let's all live sustainably. Bye!